up and we don't have to have these meetings anymore. Is that good?
Yep. For that.
You guys can answer all your own questions.
So how'd the first day go?
I thought it was good. I liked our tempo. We got a lot done today. Obviously in shorts and helmets, and got a lot accomplished. I thought there, it was a crisp tempo, and got a lot of guys reps, and it was a good day. Very productive for us.
A couple new coaches out there. Obviously, Coach Gazinski with his first full practice, then Terry Joseph. How did they blend in and bring those guys along a little bit more out here today?
Oh, those guys, they're obviously two really good additions. We feel real good about where they are and what they bring to the table. Two outstanding football coaches, and there's obviously Rick. Kaz has been here for a while, and he's pretty much up to speed. And because of Terry's familiarity with me and our system, and he hit the ground running, and it's like we there hasn't been any changes at all. I mean, it was really smooth.
Did you have to school up that Joseph? I mean,
yeah. I mean, he's continuing. No, I mean Terry's pretty familiar. I mean, obviously he's been around a lot of football and he's been around this system before, so he's still some things he's getting refreshed on, and more in the meeting room than out on the field. But like I said, it's been a really smooth transition for us.
You're going to keep working with the safety some, JP, like you said you did?
Oh yeah, I mean I always do that, and I always have, and especially in the initial, when you in our system especially, we play a lot of defensive backs, and it's a lot to put on one guy, so we kind of tag team it, and JP and myself, we can move around kind of as needed on a daily basis, and that's kind of how we handle it.
And Courtney Osborne's a guy that played a lot, in 2010, injuries and other things kept him out last year a lot. Where do you see him going into 2012?
Well, I think that he's healthy now again, and Courtney's been a very productive football player for us and a good football player, and now that he's healthy and feeling good, I think he's set to have a really good senior year.
You have John Washington at safety, going to keep him there and move him back.
DeJohn's a guy who can play in multiple spots. He's played safety before. He's played safety in high school, and we think that he can bring some special qualities to the table with safety, and we know he can go out there and play corner. He can also play inside nickel and dime. So he's a real versatile guy, and a guy that we're looking to get on the field and move around and use his talents the right way.
Well, in your defense, what are the foremost qualities you want in the will to spot? What are you expecting out of that position?
Execute the defense, and I don't think you just look at every guy is a little bit different. What his strengths are, what his weaknesses are. We have to play to their strengths, and every guy's a little bit different. Zoe's lining up there for us right now. He's not quite the same guy that Levante is, but he brings.
What's he bring?
Well, he's a little bit bigger, obviously, more physical. He has some experience, and I think he's going to be a real good player for us. And he has, he's still learning. He needs a lot of reps, because he's played mainly buck, but he's played all three linebacker spots over the last few years, which in my opinion helps him. So. He had a good day out there today.
Hey, Bo, these cameras the quarterbacks are wearing, is that something new this year? I saw Taylor and Brianna have those kind of cameras over their...
Yeah, it's something we're messing with to see. It's just another tool to kind of us evaluate, where their eyes are, their eyes in the right place. And we're just messing with it. We didn't use it the whole time out there, but, it's something that we're toying with to see if it's a tool that'll help us and help them.
Could you see the improvement in Taylor's footwork and mechanics just from the work he's put in over the offseason today?
Oh yeah, I thought it was night and day today, and I think he's just, every time he comes out here, I think from this offseason, even from the bowl game, I mean, he's just that much more comfortable. And I thought he had a good day. I thought Breon did some good things out there. He looks a lot more comfortable out there, and I think that they've put some work in here in the offseason. On their own, and it's helped them. It's paid off for them.
Yeah, I thought Taylor's passing, especially deep, was pretty good today. What'd you think? He had some long passes to Rex and
yeah, he threw the ball well, and like I said, I thought that and he did it while working on some of the mechanical things that we've been talking to him about and working on, and he was still able to be very productive. Like I said, it was a good first day.
When you look at those corners, I know there's like 7 or 8, 9 guys. Who are the more physical ones in your opinion?
Well,
your most physical corners.
Well, I just look on the hook out there today. I thought Cisse looked pretty physical out there. And, obviously, Stanley has a chance to be that kind of guy. I think Andrew always plays with pretty good air of physicality. We got guys. We have some. For the most part, a lot of our corners are bigger guys, and they're not guys that are going to get pushed around real easy. I thought Ciante had a good day out there. So, we have a lot of options there at the defensive back spot. Like I said, I think that we have a chance to be deeper and more versatile, more like we were the 2-3 years ago than we were last year. We had a lot of young guys trying to figure it out last year. I think our guys have a lot better idea of what's going on, and I like what I saw out there for a first day.
Hey, Bo, how was your day with Bill Belichick yesterday, and what kind of feedback and stuff did he provide throughout the day?
Hey, you know what? I thought it was great. Having Coach Belichick here, and I mean, not only for our team, our coaching staff. He echoes. I think we share a lot of the same things philosophically about what it takes to put a team together. I thought he gave a great talk to the high school guys last night. He's as good as there is in the business, probably the best in the business, and to have him here and that he took time out of his schedule to come. And then he was also able to get something out of it, for himself as far as watching some good tape of our guys coming out. He came out and worked out a couple of our guys. So I think it was a win-win, and I really appreciate him coming and being a part of our clinic.
He worked out Levante and
Dennard and Marcel. And obviously he didn't have time to work all the guys out because he had a busy day himself. But I think he walked out of here, feeling pretty good about his trip here too.
Hey, Bo, I know you said working with guys in practice individually isn't anything new. It seemed like you were talking a lot of technique, a lot of little details. Is that pretty normal on it, or is this a little?
Yeah,
bit
no, that's what we pride ourselves on, is the details and the little things, and that's been a big point of emphasis for us, John, in the off season, as far as talking about raising our level of detail. I think that we have a lot of young guys, especially you come into the spring and you have a lot of guys that are they're not freshmen anymore, they're not sophomores anymore, they're growing up and they have a better understanding of what's going on, so they have a chance to dive into the detail into a greater depth where, sometimes in the fall you have a number of guys that are, especially the true freshmen, that are just trying to learn things. And last year, offensively, we were trying to put in a new system. So now that we have the nuts and bolts of things down, we have the concepts, now it's time to be detail-oriented in what we're trying to do, and that gives you a chance to really take your game to another level.
People picture coaches being the big picture guy, though. You're the ones supposed to oversee everything, and there you are in the middle of it, kind of telling a guy, hey, do this differently, or this something else differently. Is that pretty normal?
Yeah, there are times I think you have to oversee things, and there's many times that like I believe, Coach Belichick talked about it last night. Success lies in the detail, and to get better, not only as we as coaches, but the players and your football team, you have to dive into the details of things, and it's about the little things add up to being the big things, and in the end, that's our philosophy. That's what we're trying to accomplish with our football team, and I thought today was a good first step. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Paul.